are 1 year away from being eligible to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Teal.
Somebody asked me about that last night. I was talking to Aaron Rodgers last night.
Okay.
And he had I don't know if his business partner or a good friend, and everybody kept like, dude, you look like you're in great shape. Like, you can play. I'm like, yes, not a question that I can play, but I'm like, that's really not the issue. People factor in my age, but I'm not the normal 40-year-old or 41-year-old. I know that I could still be playing now, given the opportunity. But, I mean, people bring up the Hall of Fame. Like, I told Aaron last night, I'm like, dude, I never played this game to go into the Hall of Fame. As I told you, I think the last time, I never even imagined playing beyond the collegiate level. So to have accomplished some of the things that I've done in the football field and be second or third behind the greatest of all time, dude, that's, in my mind, it's remarkable, especially for kids, because I know when I was 13, 14, and 15-year-olds, I was skinny. Like Chef Curry said last night, I'm 6'1", whatever, 180 pounds soaking wet. That's how I was coming out of high school. So I did whatever I could to get bigger, faster, and stronger because my peers around me were so much better than I was. And I wasn't fast, I wasn't strong, but I did whatever I could to fit in, to get some playing time because my body hadn't developed yet.
But if you want to make a point to somebody, not that that's why you played as well,
right,
that you could be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which is something that not even people who are in the Hall of Fame, everyone can say. And that moment can come for you next year. You're willing to put that 6, maybe 7 years down the road just to get a few snaps in the 2015 season?
But it doesn't, I can't wrap my head around the whole process because it really literally doesn't mean that much to me. Like I understand what I've done on the field and probably it's well deserving of that, but again, I'm being honest, it really doesn't bother me, whether I get in or not. And I know a lot of people have had this conversation like, dude, stop saying that. I guess from a standpoint of, a legacy or, what my kids can really see what I've done, the body of work, and appreciate it, then yeah, and my family. But me personally, it really doesn't do anything for me because I never played the game for that. I played it because I was competitive. I played it to the point to where I realized my talents and I became pretty good at it. And so that was my motivation. I wanted to win at all costs. You know what I mean? When I got to play with Jerry Rice and I saw what he was able to do with the quarterbacks and the team that he played with, I really wanted to take that to another level. I couldn't be Jerry, but there are some elements to his game along with the physical makeup of my body that I put in my repertoire, you know what I mean? And I tried to be the best that I could be, taking a little bit from Jerry's toolbox.
Yep, and it's not your fault that you had 20 catches on Jerry Rice Day. That's Steve Mariucci's fault.
But people blame me for that,
too. The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.